Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Hugh here from Creator Up. Do you like my new VR 180 Tiny Planet baseball cap? Today, we are back to another exciting review episode of the hottest consumer 360 camera in the market right now, the Insta360 ONE X right here. So for those of you who own other 360 cameras that you see on the table, your concern could be the highest image quality and stabilization quality, as if you are buying the ONE X, you are looking for an upgrade. So is it ONE X an upgrade of GoPro Fusion right here? This will be the focus of this mini series. This episode, we will focus on stabilization. Stabilization is actually more important than image quality. Why? Because all these are action 360 cameras, which I will use it in action sport, like job I do for Red Bull. And you cannot attach a heavy professional camera like the one filming me right now onto an X-Cam biker, skydiver, skateboarder, windsurfer, and etc. By the way, guess which camera is filming me right now and in what setting? Let me give you a hint. It's kinda look like a robot that has two antennas sticking out. If you know the answer, comment below. Okay, now go ahead, put on your VR headsets of choice, and let's start the stabilization comparison. Before we start the stabilization test, let's do a fun guessing game. Since I have you in a VR headset, which clip is GoPro Fusion and which clip is ONE X? You are watching clip 1 right now. And here is clip 2. And here is side by side in 360. Pause the video and comment below. Okay, it is actually pretty easy to tell. The footage that has the red dot of death is the ONE X. But the point is, if you do not just use the mobile phone to process your ONE X footage and really spend the time to color grade in post by following my other 360 post-production tutorials, you can get some nice color from the ONE X lock mode. So don't let other YouTubers fool you about the bad color of ONE X. They just have not done their homework yet. Well, here's what the beta LUT from Insta360 without my color grading. So the bad coloring you see from all the other ONE X test footage on the internet, it is because they use the beta LUT, or just don't know how to use lock mode. Here is again the side-by-side, beta LUT, and my color correction. So if you like the GoPro look, you can probably get it by color grading ONE X log footage because ONE X has more pixel and details. Okay, now back to the real stabilization test. So right now we gotta test the stabilization of all 4 of this camera. From left to right, we have the GoPro Fusion, the Kandao CoolCam, the Insta360 ONE X, and the Insta360 ONE. They're in the same line, same condition. So now follow me, let's walk around and see how good is the stabilization of each camera. Okay, right now I gotta run with all 4 of this camera. Follow me. I'm gonna carry all 4 camera. Instead of running, I'm skipping. So I'll show you exactly what I'm gonna do. So hopefully, I'm out of breath right now. So hopefully we can see like who is the best, have the best stabilization on walking, running, and CrossFit style skipping. We'll find out. Next, we have GoPro Fusion in the exact same condition. Pay attention to the horizon line I overlay and see how good is Fusion sticking to that horizon line. Next, we have Kandao CoolCam, which I think has the best stabilization before ONE X come around. Let's see how good is CoolCam compared to the others.
Hey little voodoo child, you got me running wild. You make me feel alive. Ooh, the devil in my dreams dancing in front of me, maybe wanna believe. Ooh, I feel your heart and soul perfectly in control. Put up and count in your spell now. So lay it on me, child. You know you drive me wild. You got me feeling like oh, she make me feel alive, make me feel alive. She make me feel alright. She makes me feel alive, make me feel alive. Till you come back home, until you come back home, until you come back home.
Next, we have the old Insta360 ONE. Please ignore the image quality and just focus on the flow state stabilization. So if you follow my channel, you know that I love to do something I call the one wheel test. You see right there is my electric skateboard, one wheel. And I am gonna ride this with all 4 camera to see how good is stabilization of this camera if you're on a wheel and on a moving car or moving object. So again, this is very, very dangerous, so please don't do that at home. Okay. Let's do this.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. We're gonna burn through the night.
you can handle? We be faster than Django.
Can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Take you on the ride. We're gonna burn through the night. Why you so salty?
You sure you can handle? Okay. We can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight check. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django. Can't stop, can't stop, can't stop, can't stop, can't stop, can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop. Can't stop, can't stop, can't stop, can't stop, can't stop, can't stop.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. We're gonna burn through the night. Why you so salty? I'll still take a bite.
Okay, we can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. We're gonna burn through the night. Why you so salty? I'll still take a bite.
We can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
Can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop. Okay.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. We're gonna burn through the night. Why you so salty?
You sure you can handle? Okay. We can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight check. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django. Can't stop, can't stop, can't stop, can't stop, can't stop, can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
So now you saw every possible scenario of movement. I will hold off on giving my personal opinions, and I want you guys to comment below and tell me which one you think did the best in stabilization. Just to point out the obvious, in normal use, walking, running, and even skipping, all four cameras are mostly the same. I feel like the up and down movement is a tiny little bit smoother around the side of the camera in CoolCam and Fusion in the skipping part. And in fast movement during one reel test, Fusion optical flow stitching is breaking down because of parallax issue. But ONE X and CoolCam both had pretty tight stable stitching, even during fast movement. CoolCam keep the horizon line pretty much straight the whole way, even in a 180-degree turning during one reel test. Both Fusion and ONE X shift the horizon line, but Fusion is more dramatic, which might cause you a headache in turning. So, I think CoolCam did the best in general in stabilization, with ONE X second and Fusion third, and then 01. Well, I said I don't want to give you my personal opinion, I just did. In the next video, we will attach all four cameras on my DJI Mavic Pro and fry them together, and I will go into more details of image quality and stitching quality. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give me a like if you find this useful, and I will see you next time.